Guys, what do you think about this upcoming Yair Rodriguez-Volkanovski fight? That's
Yair,
wild
you
fight.
know, obviously Volkanovski's going to be the big favorite. He's a big favorite. But Yair got that danger factor, man. Like a couple body kicks.
He's a wild
slow
dude.
down Volkanovski.
And it comes from everywhere.
Yeah.
But it's hard to go against Volkanovski just because of what this guy. I mean, I thought he beat Islam too. And Max, I thought would retire at that weight class, and he beat him 3 times, not once.
And the
not
last
twice.
time was very
it was.
That's what made me a true believer. The third one,
the last one. I mean, he just keeps getting better.
Yeah,
I mean, that's what you saw in the Islam fight too. He just keeps getting better. He's not even in his prime. I mean, he's in his prime, but I don't think he's at his full potential yet.
I was there live the second Max fight, and I remember thinking Max won. And,
I thought he won
me
the
too.
second
Super
one.
close.
But since then, I feel he's upped his level. Yeah, he's gotten better.
He's pulled
since
away.
then.
He's pulled away. And, you know, but Yair Rodriguez is
one of the most exciting guys.
He
to
does
watch.
wild shit, man.
He does.
But
And
that
it's
crazy
so,
elbow.
Everything with the Korean Zombie.
Jeez.
It's just so hard to deal with those kicks, and he keeps getting better. When he submitted Josh in that last fight, I was like, wow.
Yeah, he looked amazing.
Wow. He looked so good on the feet, too, even before that.
It's hard to.
But
pick against
ultimately, I
Volkanovski.
think that Volkanovski, I think his ground and pound is underrated.
Underrated.
It's underrated.
It's phenomenal. Everything he does is phenomenal.
Yeah, he's underrated.
Everything
totally.
he does.
Yeah.
I mean, I think he still should be the pound-for-pound best. Because if you look at it, I mean, he did go up a weight class and arguably, in many people's eyes, should
Won
have
the
got the
fight.
nod. But at the very least, it was as close to a draw as you're going to get in like a world championship fight. And then, you know, he went up. He went up in weight class. Isn't that what pound for pound's all about?
Yeah,
100%.
yeah.
So I feel like,
100%.
you know, I mean, it was an amazing fight all around, but I feel like that's the pound for pound.
I'm wondering if his
guy.
performance against Islam will make other fighters now he's not so invincible anymore.
Perhaps.
You know, so maybe you don't go in with that mystique, and maybe somebody else goes in there and shows that
Dude,
he's
Islam
human.
that squeeze is out of this
I know.
world.
Sometimes those smaller guys are harder to finish than even bigger
Stop
guys.
trying to
if that
take
makes
up
sense.
for short people.
I'm telling you. I remember the first time
Stop
you walked.
defending
I
those
remember
little
the first
people.
time you walked into the academy like the fucking creature from the deep, and I'm going to Henzo. Put me with him.
Dude, my first day, he pulled you off teaching so you could help me with my private. That was at the old karate school.
and
man.
we've been buddies ever since.
100%. 100%. It's my man.
It's fucking great. That was at 25th Street at Penn.
Yes. Yeah.
Let me see the rest of that card, Jamie. Who else is on? Pantoja's fighting Brandon Moreno. That's an awesome fight.
Yeah.
But Whitaker and Duplessis. That's interesting. I thought they were going to go straight Duplessis to Izzy, considering that, you know, Izzy's beat Robert Whitaker twice.
A couple times.
And then, you know, Duplessis and him have a problem with each
Yeah,
other.
the Battle of Africa.
Yeah.
Yeah, they should have made that fight.
And that's the.
I thought they would have.
Yeah.
It was interesting. But I get it. If you can get past Whitaker, goddamn, Whitaker's good.
Whitaker's very good.
I think he's something like 12-0 as a middleweight against anybody not
for
named
Izzy.
Adesanya.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody wrote that.
Turner, he's a stud, too.
Yeah, Jalen Turner's going to beat up Dan Hooker. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I think so, too.
Jalen Turner is
Oh,
coming into his
Bo
own.
Nickel, always love to see the wrestlers out there.
Right? Yeah, he's a special talent.
Yeah, Bo Nickel fighting another black guy who can't wrestle.
Gotta build him up. You gotta build him up.
Do you know the
Bo
guy he's
Nickel's a
fighting? Do you
stud.
know the
Nah.
guy he's fighting?
I don't know.
No,
Oh,
I don't.
first of all,
Is this his first time in the UFC?
No, he was on a Contender Series. I
mean,
think.
in defense of Bo, he's new. You know what I mean? You can't just throw him to the dogs right away. And you'll see, I think, another kid out of Penn State, Roman Bravo Young.
Yeah,
He'll wind up checking in the MMA.
No, I think Trayshawn Gore was on the Ultimate Fighter. I think.
Go back to that I'm sorry, the rest of the card again.
Robbie Lawler.
Bobby Lawler
that's a
and
fun
Nico
fight
Price.
right
Robbie
there.
Lawler and
Oh, how about this one? Sean Brady and Jack Della Maddalena. That's a crazy fight. That
another-
Della Maddalena guy
He's
is
good,
a
man.
motherfucker,
He's good.
dude.
He's good.
sick boxer.
He mixes it up so well to the body. Like his shots, the body and the head, like he's so good at like digging under and creating opportunities. He's a nasty striker.
Yeah. I've been working with Sean a little bit. I've been going out to Philly working with Sean.
Yeah?
a little
Oh,
bit.
have you?
Yeah.
He's good, Sean Brady. Really good.
He's very good.
He only
Listen,
has the one loss, right? To
Muhammad.
To Muhammad, yeah.
Bilal. And, you know, Bilal is on a roll right now. I mean, Bilal's really coming into his own.
He's such a nice guy below.
He's a great guy. He wouldn't even swear. He would say, "What the fudge?" Like on the podcast.
For
I had him
real?
on the podcast. He says, "What the
He
fudge?"
wouldn't swear?
No, he doesn't swear.
Damn.
Go back to the rest of the cards.
The way we all should be.
Well, you guys are going to owe Dan Hooker an apology if he wins.
I
You
will.
know that,
I
right?
will. No,
You
I
know
will.
that,
If he wins,
Say it
I'll give him
again.
an
You're
apology.
going to owe Dan Hooker an apology if he wins. Go back to the main card. Oh, Jalen Turner, Dan Hooker. Dan Hooker is one of those guys that was so close, right? Like, think about like when he had that fight with Dustin Poirier.
Yeah.
Down to the wire. Yeah. Down to the wire.
I
so
mean,
close.
I don't want to take anything away from him, but I think Jalen Turner, especially after losing his last fight, I think that taught him a lot.
Tarantula.
Yeah.
Who did he lose to in his last fight?
Mateus Gamrot.
Oh,
and he had
that's
him in
right.
trouble. He had him in
Yes,
trouble.
he did.
You know what I'm saying?
You know-
Mateus Gamrot's a motherfucker.
Yeah, that's what I'm
that
saying.
Dude's game.
Yeah.
That guy is game.
You know, as a win over Jalen is Matt Steamroller Favolo.
Oh, he does.
Not
He
just,
does.
Not
yeah.
just giving him a shout out because he's our guy.
That
But he's fucking.
fucking
He's an
kid
exciting
can crack,
motherfucker,
too.
Matty.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Matty's so exciting.
Very
and he's,
exciting.
And he's one of those guys. I mean, every one of his fights is fucking amazing. His fight versus the Tarantula is
How
fucking
about
awesome.
the Dober knockout?
Yeah, I mean, I probably should give him an
holy
apology
shit.
Yeah,
for
that
him
was-
knocking out Dober because I
Yeah,
didn't
that
think that
was-
was going to happen.
Bro, he's no joke.
Listen, he's got the balls to pull the trigger.
Yeah, he's very game.
He's very
Yeah.
gung-ho.
Very game.
And he's very powerful.
Yeah.
And he's another sweetheart of a guy.
Great
He's a
guy.
Great guy.
He